Alright, let's dive into crafting the perfect 10-minute YouTube script. Have you ever felt an undeniable pull towards someone, a magnetic force that seems to defy logic? Have you wondered if your relationship, perhaps a romantic partnership, is destined? Today, we're unraveling the secrets behind a powerful astrological connection, Mars conjunct the South Node, a karmic pairing that can ignite intense attraction and uncover deep-seated patterns from past lives. Prepare to explore how this celestial dance impacts your relationships, your personal growth, and the lessons hidden within the stars. Now, let's get started. This is a deep dive into an astrological phenomenon, so buckle up. We're talking about the planet of action and desire, Mars, connecting with the South Node of the Moon, which represents your past lives, your comfort zones, and the baggage you carry into your present. When these two come together in a Synastry chart, that's the comparison of two birth charts, it can be a truly potent combination, charged with a strong karmic bond. This connection often manifests as immediate and intense attraction. Think of it as recognizing a familiar soul, a feeling of déjà vu that goes beyond the surface. Imagine a scenario: you meet someone, and within moments, you're captivated. Conversations flow effortlessly, and there's a palpable sense of excitement that you can't quite explain. This is often a hallmark of the Mars conjunct South Node synastry. This connection also indicates a strong potential for conflict. The leftover tension from a past life can bubble to the surface, creating power struggles and triggering old patterns. One person's Mars energy, representing drive and assertiveness, can clash with the other person's South Node, their comfort zone, possibly making them feel triggered or uneasy. The Mars person usually takes on the role of the pursuer, while the South Node person may feel a need to withdraw or resist change. But wait, there's a catch. While the initial attraction is undeniable, maintaining the relationship requires conscious effort and understanding. Open and honest communication becomes paramount. The Mars person needs to practice patience, recognizing that the South Node person may require more time and space to process their feelings. Let's say you find yourself in a disagreement with your partner. Do you notice the way you argue tends to follow familiar patterns from previous relationships or even your childhood? This is often the South Node at play, influencing the way you react and the issues that tend to resurface. Now here's where it gets interesting. The Mars conjunct South Node connection is not just about attraction and conflict, it's a powerful catalyst for personal growth. The South Node person can help the Mars person understand where they are stuck and how to move forward, while the Mars person pushes the South Node person to confront their fears and step outside their comfort zone. It's a dance of push and pull, of challenge and support, helping each individual evolve. One person's Mars, representing drive and passion, crashes with the other person's South Node, which can lead to frustration. The South Node person can feel as though the Mars person is pushing them too hard and fast. It is essential to balance Mars's need for action with the South Node's need for security. The two people must remember the shared goals and focus on them together. Think of it as two people trying to build a house together. The Mars person wants to rush ahead and get things built, but the South Node person needs to make sure the foundations are strong and the materials are correct. They both need to learn from each other. Do you see any of these dynamics in your own relationships? Consider an example of a historical relationship, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Their passionate, politically charged, and ultimately tragic relationship could be viewed through this astrological lens. Intense attraction, potential for conflict, and a profound karmic connection, all hallmarks of a Mars South Node synastry. The relationship taught them a lot about themselves and the world around them, for better or for worse. Now, let's talk about some real-world applications. Suppose you find yourself in a relationship with this planetary alignment. What steps can you take to navigate its complexities? First, awareness is key. Understanding that these patterns are likely to surface allows you to approach them with intention. Recognize that power struggles and old patterns will pop up, but be prepared to pause, take a deep breath, and communicate openly. Discuss triggers, and establish boundaries. The South Node person must be open to change and embrace the opportunity to step outside of their comfort zone, while the Mars person must exercise patience and be willing to meet the South Node person where they are. Let's look at some audience questions. Are you noticing these patterns in your love life or in any of your relationships? What are your greatest challenges in navigating these dynamics? What is the most difficult aspect for you in relationships? Here's another thing to consider. One person's Mars conjuncts the other person's South Node. But what if the Mars person square the other person's North Node? This creates further challenges. This could indicate different needs and desires, which could affect the long-term dynamic of the relationship. To help better illustrate, let's pretend someone shared the following comment: I see a lot of myself in this video. My partner's Mars is conjunct my South Node, and the attraction was instant. But we keep hitting the same walls. Thanks for the insights. And a second comment: this resonates so deeply. The past life baggage feels so real. I'm learning to be patient. Thanks for the advice. Now, I'm going to give you a bit of a teaser, but you're going to have to stay tuned to our channel for the next video. We are going to dive into another important aspect to consider, which is the signs and houses that these planets are located in. It can give you extra, important information. We'll explore how the specific signs and houses that Mars and the South Node occupy in your birth charts can further refine the understanding of your relationship dynamic. Consider these scenarios. How do the signs and houses impact the expression of your desires, your drives, and the patterns that emerge? Do they add to the fire, or bring stability? But, the most important thing, regardless of the specific details, is to embrace the process. This connection is a journey of self-discovery and mutual growth, a chance to shed old layers and build a more authentic connection. Focus on shared goals, support each other's dreams, and allow each other to evolve. Remember, the Mars conjunct South Node synastry is a powerful force, but it's also a catalyst. What are your experiences with this alignment? Share them in the comments. We want to hear your stories. So, if you're eager to learn more about these connections and how they impact your life, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell. We dive deep into astrology and relationships so that you don't have to. With every video, we're here to help you understand the cosmic forces at play in your life and relationships, so you can navigate them with more awareness, compassion, and, most importantly, love. By subscribing, you can get insight into these important aspects of life.